Well, hello everyone and welcome back to competitive multiplayer. So, we've got some work to do today. I think we're going to start off by collecting all the bales up and getting them off the field. If we hook up to our trailer, we can do that with a Kubota. So if we get all the bales off the fields, we can get the digestate spread on both this and the grass field up the top that we finished off last time. It's going to take a little while for us to collect all the bales up though. Although, not as long as it would be if I was using a front loader. I wonder if it's time to upgrade this trailer. Probably is. To the bigger one. Got a much bigger tractor now that can cope with it as well. Obviously all of these are nowhere near fermented. They're about 30% of the way through. So we won't be putting them into the digestate processor yet. However, we can get them all lined up and ready to go, and we can stack the next load on top. And we'll go and pick up all the ones off the grass field as well. Ah, right, that is now us full. Yes, it is going to take a while. But never mind, that's okay, everything's good. So, oh, crikey. Brake. There, right, unload. Ooh, no, down, not up. It's not inverted. I like it inverted, it's not inverted. Right, there. They are now in location and will hopefully be accepted when they've turned to silage. Oh, hello. Ah, there we go. That's better. I forgot to activate it and put it into the right mode. Right then, so I will get all these done, and I will also go and get the other field load as well. It will be a couple of trips up there, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. There are no fields ready to harvest, which is what I anticipated last episode, which is good news because it means that we can get the vines finished off, which we'll be using this tractor for as well. But yes, definitely need to get the vines finished off. And get digestate spread on both this and the grass fields. So, we'll crack on with that, and I'll catch up in a bit. Well, that's strange. Why has Mr. Dex bought oats? Has he got horses now? I probably shouldn't say these things because I should have been watching his episodes. Life gets in the way. Right, anyway, as you will have noticed, we've just sold our flatbed trailer. I want to pick up an auto-loading... bigger auto-loading flatbed. So this one. Also going to need... none of these do wine pallets, unfortunately. Right. Configuration, bales, auto load, that's what we want. Balcony? Nope, not bothered about that. Work back light, better had. Work front light, better had. And we want it in orange. Oh. We want some of it in orange. There. Seems reasonable to me. Let's buy that. And then we'll go and pick up the rest of our bales. Oh, there it is. Lovely stuff. Have to remember to set it to easy mode. And we'll probably put it onto the Fendt tractor. Oh. Mr. Dex has decided to be funny. Okay, never mind. Let's go and put it onto the Fendt and we'll start pulling it around, picking up all the bales as we go. Hopefully it should only be about 2 trips, but we'll see. Right, there we go. We're all collected up. Now, I've just been reminded by myself that the guess of 154 bales was ridiculous last time. I should have guessed it was probably closer to 50. But yes, I realised that I'd never actually reset that bale counter, so 154 was the bales that I've made in total in this save game. Not the bales that I created last episode. Yes, that would have been a bit nuts. And I've just been thinking, and I reckon it is time to update or upgrade the silage. Well, it will be a digestate spreader, the slurry spreader. It would be so much more useful to be able to take a bigger tank up to the top field and spread it all in once instead of just keep coming back in bits. Right then, let's get these unloaded. There we are. Right then, this... I keep saying right then, don't I? This trailer can now stay down here. Oh, crikey. That was unfortunate. So... I have got a full tank of digestate here, so let's just start spreading that here on this land. And once this is empty, we will go and trade this in for a bigger tanker. Maybe something with a dribble bar. And a John Deere manure sensing, so we get homogeneous application. That would be good. Because yeah, it's going to be so many trips down to back down to here, and then up with another tank full of digestate consistently. That it's not worth it at all. I could just spray it with fertilizer, and it might come down to that next time, but I do want to get a base layer of digestate onto the fields first, both of the fields, completely cover them today in digestate, and then it won't take anywhere near as much fertilizer. Alright then, that's that tank emptied. Time to head over to the dealership. I will see you when we're there. Well, I'm no expert, but surely that is the wrong way round to do things. Hooking the trailer on the telehandler and then loading it up with a front loader tractor. Hey, who am I to argue? Let's repair that for £4. That's weird. Our repainting costs went up suddenly after repairing it. Wonder if they damaged it during the process. Slurry tanks. Which one do we want? Right. No, I have got a lot of power now. 517 horsepower to be exact. What have we got in here? Nothing of any use whatsoever. So, 18-meter working width. Don't want something too wide. That one might be a good option. John Deere manure sensing, yes. Buy. I see that Mr. Dax is going to try something here to get me blocked from going out, I think. Nope, he hasn't. Wonderful. However... he has been trapped. Oh, the games we play. Such fun. Such fun. Right, I'm going to go get this filled up with digestate. We're going to head up to the top field. And we are going to spread it all. And then I think we'll be back to the vines. We do have to make some hay actually on the little field, but it can wait. I'm pretty sure the cows are good for food. Yeah, 31,000. They're still good for food for now. Well, there we go. That was all the digestate that was in the biogas facility. And we've got a pretty good spread on both of the silage fields. Say silage because one's alfalfa and one's grass. But yeah, we've done pretty good there, I think. Pretty well. And now it's time to focus on the vines. We need to get the rest of them mulched and cultivated, which we'll be using the Kubota for. You know, it wasn't until I made the thumbnail for the last episode that I realised that we'd sold a baby Fendt and got the Big Daddy Fendt in the last episode. A lot of you would have picked that up, but I didn't. Right, our field's looking pretty good up there. I think we will have 3 fields ready to harvest next time and another 1 after that. But yes, for now, we need to park this back up down on the farm down here. We need to get the Kubota, take the front weight off it as well, and then head up to the vineyard where we will be well, vineyarding. Right, let's switch that off there. We don't need... oh, crikey. We don't need that tractor straight away. But we might as well leave it there. How's that going? Canola oil. We've still got 6,892 litres of canola. Is that still processing? Oh, the wine has stopped. We'll deactivate that. When is the best time to sell wine? Not at the minute. It's going to be October. Okay. Alright, as for this, we'll leave that there. I want to leave the front weight somewhere a little bit more obvious. Like here. Lovely. And then we need to head up to the vines. The tractor does not need any work and it doesn't need any fuel, so we're good to go there. No rain on the immediate forecast, so we should be able to get the rest of the vines done today without any problems. Depending on how long it takes though, I would also love to get a cut of grass off the field next to the cow field. I also want to sort the cows out. We need to sell the milking cows and maybe purchase a few more of the beef cattle. We really need to get the most we can out of that. Once we have a full field of beef cattle, we'll be able to start selling the older ones, which will be going for the best price. Right, I left the bits up the top there, didn't I? Yeah, so we've got basically 3 and most of a field to do. So nearly 4 fields of vines still to do. But I'm hoping that with this tractor, it's going to be quicker than it was with the other tractor. I left myself enough room here. Yes, I think I have. Right. Let's get that picked up. This is the old, back to the old setup that worked very, very well. That's brilliant. And if we lower them both down together, we'll be able to make a move. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Okay, well I better get on with this. We'll get it done as quickly as we possibly can and hopefully fit in a few more jobs. We'll definitely need to top up the greenhouses. I've really considered getting a 200,000 litre tank for the water. Don't need it for the fertiliser, but for the water, definitely. But yeah, we may do. It won't have our logo on it. That's the only thing. We shall see. We'll definitely need to top those up. And I would love to get a cut of hay done on the field next to the cow field if I can. That would be wonderful.
queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my
Well, that was an absolutely mammoth job. And that was only, well, it was just over half of all the vines I've got. But we've got to do it, because we've got to keep the vines good and in good order so that they give us the most grapes. I'm a little bit worried about the whole fertiliser thing. This field down here should be fine because I haven't bought the soil information. The other ones, I'm going to have to wait for the soil information to expire before they'll fertilise properly, I think. I don't know. We can try again next time. I think we're going to be going through a lot more fertiliser than we were. But yeah, it has started to get a bit dark, unfortunately. We're going to go and top up the greenhouses. And I think that's going to have to be it for today. I am going to upgrade my water tanker to the 200,000 litre water tanker. Pick a nice different colour for it as well. Probably ought to go and pick the Fent up and bring that down. So if I'm going to do that, I'm just going to leave this one up here. Do I take the Fent down or do I take the Doisfar? Let's take the Fent, and it will give us a good opportunity to also quickly get a thumbnail. Of our new spreader. Perfect. Lovely. And you would have seen that on the start of the video. However, I do not need to take the spreader with me to go down and top up the greenhouses. So that can stay there. And we can go and get our greenhouses topped up. We have just broken £7 million in the bank account, which is absolutely fantastic. That's the greenhouses working for us there. I do want to buy some more fields. Maybe we'll have a look at that next time if we get all the fields we've got harvested. The only trouble is the vines take an awful lot of time and effort to keep good, especially if I have to do the fertilising a lot. But hey, we've got 3 fields we need to get harvested next time. Love to get the hayfield cut and hayed and baled and put into the cow pen. But if I don't have time for that, I don't have time for that. And the other option, obviously, is to buy more fields, more land. Actually, while I'm here, let's just quickly run over and sort out this mess of a cow field here. We have got babies. And I think they're mostly Limousine and Angus. Right. We'll sell those. Sell those. And that leaves us with 4. They're both 30% reproduction. Let's get 2 more of those. And 2 more of those. Why did I get brown Swiss? Stupid boy. Sell those. Get limousines. There. Now we've got 8 cows, which are all fine. Let's just quickly smooth this out over here. Cows have got their nice smooth field back. Oh dear. Well, that fence should reload to match the land afterwards. We'll paint the area with grass. And then put in some meadow grass in its place to make it look a little bit more natural and spot on. Good. Well, that sort of fixed it. Yes, the fence will reload at the right height once we've reloaded the game. Now, where did I leave my tractor? Here we are. Right, well that's the cows sorted out. I am going to have to get a what do you call it? Animal carrier, I suppose, at some point. But until then, yeah, we're not going to be looking at selling them anytime soon. They're all reproducing at the moment. All the ones that we've got in there are reproducing, and we shall sell them once they have a few reproductions under their belt. Right, first thing I want to do then is top up the fertilizer. Oh, look at that. Must have only just been close enough. So we've got 58% fertilizer in here, which should mean that we are fine and we have enough. I'm hoping. Right. So that should have filled the front 2 greenhouses up. Oh, and there's the back 2. Now that's got to be close to full. 2999, 2866, 2999. Ah, yes, okay, so very, very close to full. So we don't need to worry about any more fertilizer this time. Oh, wiping out the crop there with this stupid big tractor. Except it's not stupid, it's amazingly wonderful. Let's squidge this over to the side here. Now what we need to do is to go and get that trailer, take it back to the dealership, get it all repaired and painted and everything, and sell it. And then we'll get a 200,000 litre capacity tanker. Oh look, it's got some water in it. Oh well, water's free, so that's not a problem. If it was fertiliser, we would have a problem. But nope, water is fine, he says, crashing into someone's house. Ah, there's Mr. Dex, look. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to have a problem with him this time, as I caused him a problem last time. I would imagine so. But it's all in the name of fun. I don't think he spotted me anyway. I think we're alright. He's on the way somewhere else. Delightful. I don't think I've... Oh, he shot that, look. Well, luckily, I don't need to get in it. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, press R, not E. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Okay, well, it looks like we can go through the doors without having to worry. Repaint, repair, sell. Superb. And what we need is TARDIS Liquid XL. I'm going to go for a nice light blue colour. I want to make those bits orange. Do I? No, that looks hideous. No, let's not do that. Black is fine. There we go. The gate is still open, which means he didn't see me. Marvellous. There we go. So, 200,000 litres of water, here we come. That should be enough to top up the greenhouses. So I'll only have to do one load every single time now, which is fantastic. Wonder if it will take a long time to fill. Doesn't matter if it does. Right, getting on for 20 to 7 in game time now. So, yep, we will be getting dark very quickly. I wonder if I could get that grass cut at least, while it's still relatively daylight. I'll tell you what. What we could do is we could get the Dusfar. Oh. Target unreachable, of course it is. Well, that would have been a great help, but the AI workers are not very helpful. Okay. Here we go then. Oh no, it's going to fill up very, very quickly. Look at that. Already over 100,000 litres. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh, just a bit of a lump on the way out, that's all. 200,000 litres. Amazing. How do they fit it all in there? No idea. Absolutely marvellous. What it? Uh-oh. Well, I don't want it in that trailer. I want it over here. So that should fill up there nicely. Then we move forward. And we do it again. Wow, it still took 60% of the tank. But that is all full up, and that is a fantastic purchase. Absolutely cracking purchase. Right, let's get this put over here. Doesn't seem to want to reverse very easily though. Don't know if that's my tractor. Anywho, let's leave that there. Grab the Dusfar, and we will go and get that cut off the field. Where? Oh, I left the Kubota up the top, didn't I? And my tedder is over at the greenhouses. It's a tiny little tedder though. I may upgrade, although I don't want one much bigger, because the only field we're ever going to ted is that tiny little one next to the cows. But if I can get this cut of grass while it's still daylight, then that would be fantastic. I wonder if we could even get it tedded, rowed and baled. That would be amazing. It's only a tiny little field, so it's not... doesn't need an awful lot. If we have that tiny little tedder on the fence, it will look ridiculous, but it'll work. Had a little bit more lag than usual tonight, don't know why that is, but seems to have sorted itself out now. Oh, crikey. I'm gonna wreck the joint. Right, let's get everything unfolded. What do I want to do? I want to change the work mode so that we're widespreading. Oh. That's better. Get everything switched on and... oh. And apparently folded up, which is not a good idea. Everything switched on and lowered. And we will start cutting the grass. Well, it seems Mr. Dex has joined me. Not only has he shamelessly plugged himself by putting billboards everywhere saying Mr. Dex on them, but he's following me around with a torch now. Which is not ideal. I mean, maybe I could dump a bale on him. Yep, that worked. Although, unfortunately, I don't think it'll keep him still. No, he's left. Okay, good. Well, I'll get the rest of these bales made up. I did manage to squeeze this extra job into today's work then, which is fantastic. Because the cows are desperate. Well, they're not desperate. They would love some hay. But they're not desperate by any means. I don't generally like working in the dark, but the dark is where we are at the minute. I've managed to get so many jobs done today, it's been brilliant. We've got the 2 silage fields covered in digestate, which is a huge step forward. We have managed to get all the bales tidied up and taken over towards the BGA, even though they haven't fermented fully yet. We have got the rest of the vines mulched and cultivated. Once again, fantastic. That just leaves fertilizing if it'll take. And now Oh, we've got the greenhouses topped up as a standard all the time job. And now we're getting bales of hay produced as well. Absolutely fantastic day's work. And yeah, that'll be it done. All these hay bales are going to go into the cow enclosure. I don't know if I'll do it next time. We've got harvesting to do next time. And we have to finish off the fertilising of the grass fields as well, including this one. This will need slurry put on it, and it'll need spraying with fertiliser. Now obviously I could only do one of those things next time. I may, because it's such a small field, I might just spray it with fertiliser. But we shall see. We'll need to get that boom reduced in size on the fertiliser sprayer. Make things a little bit easier for us. Right. One line of hay to one swath of hay to pick up. And then we're done. Good job I got that thumbnail when we did, otherwise we'd be doing one in the dark. Which is never a good idea. Not if you want your video to catch attention. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly. Maybe 5. No, 6. There is 6. There's one over there as well. Fantastic. Well, that is brilliant. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.